Welcome again to Sinbin Stream here on YouTube. We have a NHL hockey doubleheader in store tonight. First one, we start off Tampa Bay Lightning in Los Angeles to take on the Kings. Then 9:05 Nashville at Seattle. Hope you're having a happy new year and enjoying your holiday. And hope you're ready for some hockey. Let me check my audio real quick. All right. Audio is good. Gotta get something muted here on the desktop real quick, though. All right, there we go. Live mute. Perfect. All right. Kings come in tonight. They are 16, 13, and 9. They struggle at home for whatever reason. And Tampa is 23, 13, and 3. So what is that? 41 points for the Kings. 49 for the Lightning. Yeah, we'll see who the goaltenders are tonight. Gracie, hello. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Sabres with their 10th win in a row yesterday. I think they are off today. We'll keep an eye on Canadiens, Hurricanes, and Jets, Maple Leafs. Jets, Maple Leafs is on NHL Network if you have it. Red Wings, Penguins as well. Stars, Blackhawks, another hour and a half. Then we'll have Predators, Kraken for you. Caps, as heard on Zinbin Stream, Senators 4, Caps 3. Mammoth win on the road in New York, 7-2 over the Islanders. Bit of an upset, I would say, there. All right, they're doing their best top moments of 2025 for the Los Angeles Kings today and tomorrow. Oh, they're off. Gotcha. Yeah, we'll have Golden Knights Blues tomorrow. And I think we went with Wild Ducks. Might try to add a college basketball at night. A college basketball game at night, but we'll see. Saturday, yeah, let's see. Oh, yeah. Sabres at Blue Jackets. Oh, yeah, they got a good opportunity to get their 11th in a row. So Buffalo's won 10 in a row. Colorado's won 9 in a row. Yeah, Saturday we're going to go with Wild Kings. Didn't really want to do Bruins Canucks, so skip the doubleheader. I'll have my son this weekend, so that'll probably be it. I think we'll go ahead and do Canadian Stars at 1 Sunday because, I don't know, the Packers game is meaningless. I'll probably have it on, but it really doesn't matter much. Jordan Love cleared concussion protocol, but he's not even going to be active. They're going to go with Clayton Tune, and then they pick somebody up, and he'll probably be the backup. I think they'll be resting Malik Willis as well. So so I'll get blacked out for the Chicago game. I think we're going to do Canadian Stars and then Hurricanes Devils most likely, I think. I don't know, Penguins, Blue Jackets. Don't want to do Panthers, and then this way I at least get a doubleheader. Do I think Tampa will win? Well, I'm rooting for the Kings, but yeah, Tampa's a good team, and the Kings are not very good at home, so that is a distinct possibility. And thanks for the chat. I don't know what the delay is here. Do we have some sort of ceremony? Was this game not a 6 o'clock start? I'm kind of confused because we're not even close. Red Wings Penguins isn't starting, but Jets Maple Leafs scoreless, 7:22 to go. In the first, Canadiens Hurricanes, that's scoreless, 18:17 to go in the first. So not sure what the delay is from Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles, but should hopefully get started momentarily. We are watching the Los Angeles Kings feed. Yep, and a commercial. But yeah, let me know who you think will win. You can vote in the poll. So far, looks like we got 2 votes for the Kings, 1 for the Lightning. All right, looks like... Well, did we do the anthem? Yeah, okay, it's Kemper in net. Good to see. Good sign for LA. All right, Kemper is 10-6-6, 219 goals against, 917 save, 2 shutouts. Johansson 8-6-1, 282 goals against, 896 save percentage. He is number 31. Tampa in white. They'll be going left to right. Kings in black going right to left. All right, we are finally ready. Thought they would get the roster report out quicker on NHL.com, but here we go. Face-off controlled by the Kings in their own end. Up ahead, Kempe loses the puck. And Clark sends it ahead. This might be icing on the Kings. Oh, nope. Kempe is there, battling. And at the blue line, Edmondson sends it in. And it's out again. So no shots on goal. Behind the net. Taken by the Lightning. All right, they skated out to the neutral ice over the red line, dumped in backhander by Tampa into the near corner, sent to Corey Perry and out. Finally, dump in by Byfield. Armia chases it. Moser behind the net takes a hit, and the Lightning send it up. Cross-ice pass deflected into the far circle, taken by Anderson. Lightning get a shot wide of the net into the near corner and sent behind the net to the far corner. Anderson gets it out to Byfield. He takes it over the red line. Near circle shot way wide into the far corner. May have been blocked. And another one sent. That's Dumoulin. Sends it behind the net. LaFerriere behind the net. Puck gets loose. Dumoulin taps it to the far side. Keeper at the blue line. Sent into the near corner. And sent out by Kucherov. To the far or near circle. Braden Point into the near corner behind the net. Sent out by Cece and sent right back in. Lightning in the far circle after it went around the net, off the near boards and out. Still no shots on goal. Well, actually, they gave the Kings 1 shot. Not sure when that occurred. Near circle, Kucherov sends it wide of the net. That was a good opportunity for Tampa. Cleared down the length of the ice by the Lightning. Make that the Kings for icing at 17:24. Ouch. Will Ferrell dressed in a referee's outfit in the front row. And complete with helmet. Is he mic'd up? He was tapping on the glass trying to get the attention of the refs, I guess. Far circle draw. Did they take the shot away? No. LA TV still hasn't put the shots up on goal yet. Dumped down again by the Kings. And another light icing call at 17-17. So I guess Will Ferrell's a Kings fan or a referee fan. All right. Yes. I'm happy the Capitals lost too. Nice comeback by Ottawa, down 2-0 after 1. Sent around behind the net. And Will's got his arm up in the corner. But he put his left arm up. He was on his feet. Hey, Derek. Hello. Oh, we got a call. Oh, Kopitar with a tripping. Well, that's not what we wanted. Where did this happen? Whoa, I don't know about that call. That looked like nothing. Wow. All right, Lightning on the power play. 17 minutes remaining. Hello, Derek. In the first period. Point shot wide of the target. Kucherov couldn't keep it in. Byfield gets it out. Kings dump it in. Scooped up by Radish. Radish to the near circle. He's going to make a drop pass to Point. Farce to Kucherov. Point has it. Gensel. Bjorkstrand to Radish. Gensel. Kucherov centers. Gensel down low. Point slams it in. 1-0 Lightning. On the power play goal, I believe it was Braden Point at 16:26 to go in the opening period. Not the start the Kings want at home. Wide open net. Kemper was on the edge of the top of the crease, and Point got it, and he was wide open and stuffed it in. Good passing by Kucherov, and I think it was Gensel. Yeah, Point's eighth goal on the power play. Gensel and Kucherov. Kucherov 34 assists. Good Lord. All right, Kings lose the draw. Tampa sends it up. Taken over the red line to the far boards. Far circle. Pass gets away. Kings clear the zone. Fiala to the near boards. That pass got away from Clark and sent in. And do we have? Oh, no, we had delayed offsides. I thought we had a delayed penalty. Never mind. Taken behind the net by Tampa. And up the near boards. All right. Well, for some reason, LA TV is not showing the shots on goal yet. I don't know why. Dumped in by Tampa. They take it behind the LA net. Now it's Drew Doughty who clears it, but nope, they waved off icing already. Lightning try to get it out. Puck is loose. Shot and a goal. The Kings tie it right back up. Nice. Malat, I believe, pounced on the puck in the far circle and buried it past Johansson. It is Malat's third, number 39 for the Kings with 15-17 to go. Just careless passes along the boards by the Lightning. And yep, Johansson got beat glove side high just under the bar. Perry made the hit. that caused the turnover, I think. And I would think, yeah, Perry got the assist as well. Okay, I was going to say, would think they would add an assist for Perry as well. All right, 1-1. Finally, they put the shots up. It is 2-2 on the shots, but 1-1 on the score. Again, Malot's third from Perry, his 10th. All right, sent in. I am cheering for the Kings. Nothing against the Lightning, but the Kings are my favorite team now. Sent behind into the far corner. Hit on CC. I know we were talking about Will Ferrell. I will catch up on the chat in a minute. Dumped in at 14:45 to go in the first period. Lightning have it. Pass to Radish over the red line. He dumps it in. Far corner. Finally, the Kings skated out of their end. Over the red line. Fogle sends it in. Armia chases it into the near corner. Byfield is there as well. We got an arm up. I guess we got a penalty coming up. Holding. So I think Radish with the hold. I think the Kings are heading to the power play. No, Crozier holding Armia. All right, Crozier, number 24 on the hold. The announcers were wrong. All right, Kings will head to the power play in a 1-1 game. Didn't really see the call. All right, Kuzmenko is out there. We've got Clark, Byfield, Perry. Puck is loose, sent behind the net, though, wide of the target. Kept in by Fiala. Byfield. Back to the blue line. Fiala back to Byfield. Far circle shot. Perry was there. Couldn't get a stick on it. Big rebound. He was down on one knee, I guess. Perry sends it back to Clark. Far circle Fiala. Fiala shot. Big rebound. Somehow kept out of the crease. And there's the goal. Tough angle shot. And the Kings take the 2-1 lead. Might be Clark. Wow, what an impossible angle off the rebound. No, it's Kuzmenko. Pardon me, wrong 90s number. 96, not 92. There was a shot. Perry, they almost kicked it in their own net and then sent in from a tough angle off the rebound. I think Cernak almost kicked it in, and then Kuzmenko sent it to the near post. Johansson kicked it out. And then Kuzmenko with that tough angle, like on the red line, buried it. So 2-1 Kings after they initially fell behind 1-0. And they get a power play goal. Kuzmenko's 8th. As of now, it's unassisted. All right, play continues. I got to speed up my clock. Under 13:30 to go now. The Lightning send it off the near boards to Radish. Up the near boards. Point couldn't get it. Passed by the Lightning because Kucherov sends it. Point in the near boards. Long shot by Radish into the far corner. Yeah, that registered as a shot. And the Lightning pick it up in the near corner. Radish, as both teams get a line change, he takes it behind the Tampa net. Skates it out front, makes a pass, deflected into the near boards, and behind into the far corner, actually, up the far boards, but not out. The Lightning pinch it in, and Dumoulin knocks it away into the far corner for the Kings. Now sent up the ice, tracked down, and sent behind their own net by the Lightning. Up the near boards, pass to the red line, over the blue line. Far circle, near circle, slot. Nope, tipped wide behind the net. Gensel takes it into the far corner. Blue line shot, rebound or knockdown. Maybe a block by Dumoulin. They say 4-3 Kings on the shots. Again, the Kings lead 2-1. So we approach 12 minutes to remaining in the first period. Pass to the far boards, taken over by the Kings. Pass over the red line. Turcotte shoots it. That is blocked into the netting by Tampa. With 11:48 to go, we'll get the under 14 media timeout. So 3 goals in the first 6 minutes and 14 seconds. Braden Point for the Lightning and Malott and Kuzmenko for the Kings. Yeah. Will Ferrell. Yep. I'm cheering for the Kings. No. I'm in the Chicago area. Rooted for the Blackhawks last year because they were available over the air, via antenna TV for free. This year they are not. I liked the Kings when I was following hockey 11, 12 years ago. Big Drew Doughty and Kopitar fan, Jonathan Quick, hoping the Kings do well for Kopitar in his last year as well. But yeah, don't wish any ill will towards the Hawks, but don't get to see hardly any of their games. So Lightning starting their backup goalie. Yeah, Vasilevsky just played the other day. I know Tampa played recently. I think I did that game too. When Vasilevsky started, yeah. Caden is a Canucks fan. Yeah, sorry. It's I'm rooting for the Canadian teams after, say, the Kings, maybe the Hurricanes, and would like to see Buffalo do well. But after that, yeah, rooting for the. Okay, bit of almost a blank screen for a time when LA returned from commercial. Kuzmenko. Andrei Kuzmenko. Oh, on the Kings. Gotcha. Yeah. Just got back into the Kings this year. Followed the Blackhawks last year. That was really the only games I got to see, but willing to pay for ESPN Plus to get the rest of the league, or as many games as I can get. All right, near circle. Oh, they took a shot away from Tampa. 4-2 Kings on the shots. Oh, we'll do the goal visualizers at some point too. Kings win the draw, send a shot towards the net, and it's saved by Johansson at 11:42. I would expect that was a shot on goal by the Kings. No indication by NHL.com yet. All right, I think I need to lower this a little bit. Raise this part up. There we go. Excuse me. All right. Far circle draw taken by the Lightning and sent out. And taken by the Kings in front of their own net. Pass to Fiala. Pass over to the far side. Back to Fiala. Far circle. Looking. Gets it to Kuzmenko. In the far corner. Behind the net to Corey Perry. And Fiala trying to dig it out of the near corner. Puck is by Kuzmenko, taken by the Lightning. Still working in the near boards. Paul couldn't get it out. Sent to the slot, backhander wide of the target. Still not out by the Lightning. Another keeper, Kuzmenko. Near boards. Kuzmenko at the blue line, far circle. And sent to the near boards. Finally, the Lightning send it behind their own net. Taken by Crozier. See, waits for a line change. 10.5 to go. Opening period. Into Braden Point takes it behind the LA net. Anderson fell down. Pass by the Kings. not out. Lightning keep it in. Puck gets loose off the near boards at the red line. Kucherov over to Radish. He sends it in. Braden Point with the puck. Shot blocked, I believe, at the blue line. Lightning keeper into the near circle, near corner. Kings send it down. Corey Perry missed it. Moser taps it to Radish. Radish takes it and brings it to the red line and dumps it in, where it's played by Darcy Kemper into the near boards. Kings send it out. All right, pass again by the Lightning to the red line. Stolen by the Kings. Fogle lost it, but it's dumped in from the blue line. Far corner. Behind the net. Lightning pass over the red line. Gensel sends it to the near corner. Hit delivered. Kings get the puck. Byfield out of the zone. Drop pass. Passed ahead up the middle. Armia shot and saved and cleared down the, well, just almost down the length of the ice. No icing, though. Dumoulin takes it behind the LA net. 8:50 to go in the opening period. Dumped in by the Kings to the near corner. Up the near boards. Kempe couldn't keep it in. Lightning over the red line. And let's see. Taken to the far circle. Lightning pass gets away into the near boards. Radish sends it around to the far corner. Pass to the far circle. Bouncing puck into the near circle. Taken away by Kopitar. And a pass sent in. Now the Lightning get it over the blue line. Braden Point, far circle, drop pass. And the Kings just get it out. Hey, who was he with? Oh, Holmberg. Forgot it's Point with Holmberg and, oh yeah, Goncalves. Skated up the far boards. Turcotte trying to harass him. Blue line keeper sent by Crozier to the blast from Kucherov. Big save by Kemper. Big rebound. Kings get it out of their own end. Yeah, it's got to be a shot on goal for the Lightning. It's not on NHL.com yet. Dump in by the Kings from the red line. Stopped by Johansson behind the net. Cleared to the red line by the Lightning. And passed by James. Lightning take it in their own end. Crozier pass. James pass. Dump in. Kemper behind his own net. Up the near boards and out. Got by Malat. Taken by, let's see, who is that? Dumped in by the Lightning. Kemper again up the near boards. Kept in by James. Now it gets away. They pass it to Byfield. Drop pass to Perry. Perry's shot. Big save by Johansson. He freezes it with 6:36 to go as Will Ferrell applauds the effort by the Kings. Yeah, that was a pretty good shot. That had to be a shot on goal. Okay, it is. 7-3 shots on goal. Finally, they updated. Kuzmenko scored 29, make that 39 goals, and 35 assists for the Canucks in the 2022-2023 season, the season after he was traded to the Flames, before being traded to the Flyers, who flipped him over to the Kings. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I like him. I don't really know the numbers. Oh, let's do the visualizers. Braden Point, number 21 for Tampa. He got, I think we showed this. Easy shot from the just outside. Kemper was at the top of the crease, and Point was wide open. His eighth, Gensel and Kucherov on the assist. So each team has a power play goal. Malat was even strength from Perry. Perry made a nice hit. Must have been Paul. No, Paul made a pass. Perry made a hit. Puck came loose. And then it was sent in by Malott. The glove side high. His third assist, Perry. Then Kuzmenko on the power play from a tough angle on a rebound to the near side. He slipped it in. So it was his 8th on the power play. Again, Perry with 2 assists. Perry and Fiala. We are back from commercial. That's right. Doughty got named to the Canadian team. Hey, Oliver. Up 2-1. Rough start. He gave up a power play goal, but took the lead right back. Again, the Kings struggle at home, so you really could use one. Far circle draw, won by Lightning behind their net to Radish. Up the near boards. Pass to the blue line. Near circle. Oh, wow. Sent wide. They had a great opportunity from the far circle and it was wide of the net. Wow. Kings catch a break. Radish at the blue line sends one. Blocked. Moser sends one. It's in the crease. Loose. Kemper can't freeze it. Kings finally get it out. And Kempe to the far circle. Drop pass to Clark. Shot. Glove save. It gets away from Johansson. And it's taken by the Lightning and sent out. Glove down by Anderson. He loses the puck. Shot blocked, luckily for the Kings. Good heads-up play by Hagel. And the Kings get it to the blue line. And let's see, Turcotte tripped. Taken in by Braden Point around the net to the far corner. Off the near boards and out. And that was Cernak. Now over to Goncalves sent it to the far corner. Cernak sends it to the near circle. Kings take the puck, and now Turcotte finally gets it out. Knocked back into their own end. Turcotte, a blue line pass. Finally, the Kings send it in to the O-zone. Johansson behind his net. And waiting for a breakout is Carlisle behind his own net. All right, far circle, drop pass to Carlisle. That is blocked. Kings going the other way. Byfield up the middle to Fogle, who sends one wide of the net. Rebound now behind the net. Back to the blue line. Anderson shot. Big rebound. Stuff attempt. Frozen puck by Johansson at 4:21. Another good opportunity for the Kings. Gergensons and looks like Fogle getting into it. War of words. Fogle was outside the crease on the stuff attempt. Johansson froze it. We got a whistle at 4:21 and another media timeout for, I would presume, under 6. I think we got the under 14 and under 10. It's now 10-5 on the shots, so scoring opportunities increasing in the latter stages of the first period. Hey, Dan C., welcome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, again, Chicago area, it was hard to follow hockey. I didn't have cable, and even if we had, you only got to see the road games. You had to listen to home games on the radio, buy a ticket, and eventually when it became more popular, you could get to a bar and see, more like in the 90s, go to the bar and see a pirated road feed of the game. Hey, thanks. Appreciate it. Hello, Oiler for life. Yeah, we had the Oilers game last night. They did not play too well, though. Thank you. I appreciate it. But, yeah, Dan C. Just picked up on the Kings because 2 jobs ago I used to score NHL games, and I just love doing Kings games because really enjoyed their play-by-play announcer who's since retired, and really enjoyed seeing Kopitar, Doughty, Quick, when they had Jeff Carter, Tyler Toffoli, and missing the other guy in that 70s line. And, just really enjoyed watching them play, especially beating the Rangers in the finals. Yeah, Kings caught a break on that shot was just out, or pass was out of reach, and they missed the shot. Why are the refs talking to who are they talking to? LaFerriere? I didn't think he was involved on that. All right, back to the game, I hope eventually. It's a long break. But yeah, just wanted to see, just picking them because I like to see Kopitar get a nice season in his retirement. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, the Kings woke up because they were definitely sleepwalking early in the game. Edmondson's shot is blocked. The Lightning send it out of the zone over the red line. They got a 3-on-1 near circle shot, and what a glove save by Kemper to keep it a 2-1 lead for the Kings. They caught a break because a 3-on-1 and a snapshot from the near circle. Only Clark was back, and Kemper just said, "Look what I found." Radish was there for the rebound if there was to be one. Odd man break for the Lightning. All right, face off in the near circle. Point wins the draw. Kucherov lost it, though. Kings take it behind the net. Dumoulin sends it out. Deflected to the Lightning. Kucherov has it. Blue line, I don't think they kept it in, but that's what the linesman said. Pass gets back to the blue line for Radish. He sends one wide of the net. Centering pass deflected into the near corner. Let's see who dug that out. Lightning up the near boards. Radish sends it around behind the net. Centering pass. Point puts it on the net. Good save by Kemper and eventually cleared out by the Kings. They caught another break there. Pretty big rebound with an open net, too. And it's 10-7 shots on goal. Kings and 2-1 Kings lead on the scoreboard. All right, battle with Hagel and Anderson. Hagel sends it. They get it back to the blue line. Long dump into the near corner. Under 3 to go in the opening period. Kings in the near boards. Pass to the far side. Skated into the O-zone. Centering pass goes through to the near boards. Hagel with the puck. Shot on goal. That was blocked, I believe, by the Kings. Kept in by the Lightning. Sent to the near boards. I think Gensel got it back to the blue line. Dump into the far corner. Kopitar is there for the Kings. He gets it to Drew Doughty, who passes it off the near boards. Picked up by Anderson over the blue line. Dump pass or drop pass to LaFerriere. LaFerriere takes it behind the net. He is hit. Puck is pinned up against the boards by both teams. Lightning skated out. 2:05 to go, opening period. Into the near corner. Paul gets it away from Edmondson. Now stolen by LaFerriere. No, make that Corey Perry. And sent over the red line. Knocked down. Crozier. Passed to his partner Carlisle in the far circle. Carlisle skates it out. Returns it to Crozier. Pass sent ahead. Clark has it in the far circle. He sends it out. Again, Crozier sends it up the near boards. Edmondson sends it behind the net to Clark. Clark out the far boards. Red line dump in by the Kings. Johansson behind the net to the far boards. Played out by Tampa. Kuzmenko passes. Dump in by Turcotte. Into the near corner. Battle for the puck. They say 10-8 on the shots now. As we approach 1 minute to go in the period. 1:02, in fact. Doughty sends it around behind. Turcotte has it. Loses it at the red line. Moser pokes it away. Point has the puck over the blue line. Pass or shot from the near circle blocked. And Fiala, nope, now Anderson with the puck. Up the near boards. Puck deflected straight up in the air. Taken behind the net by Radish. He's looking near corner. Back behind the net. Far circle to the blue line. Kept in by Point. Off the near boards. Backhander into the near corner. Somebody lost a glove. Might be Doughty. Doughty sends it up the far boards. Chase is on. Radish is there. 10 seconds to go in the period. Sent ahead. Kings send it out off the far boards. That should just about do it. There it is. That's the end of the first period. 2-1 Kings after they fell behind 1-0. We'll get the clock started for the second intermission, or the first intermission countdown to the second period. There we go. All right. 2-1 Kings, 10-8 shots on goal. Did we get Malat and Kuzmenko? Yeah, I think we did them all. We could do them again in a minute. Kopitar's retiring after this season. Yep. Hockey night in Canada Saturday night. Oh, you were Habs fans. Yeah, I know a lot of the U.S. fans are like, keep the cup in the U.S., but I'm hoping Canada wins it. You know, if it can't be the Los Angeles Kings, I'm more than happy for it to be a Canadian team. Definitely don't want Colorado, Dallas. Minnesota, I guess, would be fine. I guess I don't have anything against them. Definitely don't want. Well, let's just not have it be the Florida Panthers. Let's put it that way. Then Colorado or Dallas, but nervous about this game. Oh, for the Kings, yeah. Well, they struggle at home. That's for sure. For whatever reason, the Kings play really poorly at home. They're a much better road team thus far this season. A lot like the Rangers. All right, let's check in on the other action. On the road, the Jets lead the Maple Leafs 2-0 in Toronto. We got Velarde's 17th, DeMello's 2nd. In Pittsburgh, 24 seconds to go. Actually, they just reached the first intermission. Penguins 2, Red Wings 1. We have Crosby's 22nd power play goal. Crosby's 23rd goal, 5-on-5. And then Van Riemsdyk with his 10th on the power play to cut the lead in half. Oh, yay, Hurricanes finally. Hurricanes 3, Canadians 2. I root for the Canadians just because the local team, the Chicago Wolves, are their AHL affiliate. Nah, I'm not getting into politics, but I appreciate the comment. Try to keep it political free. Not against politics, but just don't really care to discuss it. All right, Hurricanes 3, Canadians 2. We had Nick Suzuki for the Canadians, a goal. Brother of Ryan Suzuki, who's on the Wolves. His 14th. He was the hero in that overtime win against Florida in Florida. He got the game tire and the game winner after a boneheaded penalty by the Rat, Brad Marchand. Hey, Alan. Yeah, Happy New Year. And thanks. Yeah, go Kings. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, yeah, we should put the score in here. just to keep track. Come on, I cannot type. All right. Oh, we were going through the goals here. Suzuki's 14th, Kapanen 12th. That put the Habs up 2-0. Ayler's 9th on the power play. Aho's 15th. And the lead, thanks to Svechnikov's 11th. Stars, Blackhawks in about 45, closer to 50 minutes. We'll have Predators Kraken for you. 9:05 Central, a little, 2 hours and about 15 minutes away. Earlier today, as heard on Sinbin Stream, Senators 4, Capitals 3. Caps led 2-0 after 1. Senators took the 3-2 lead. Caps tied it up, and then Senators got the win thanks to Zetterlund's 10th at 17:38. Mammoth, big win on the road, 7-2 over the Islanders in New York. All right, everything at intermission. Nothing currently going. All right, we will check other... Well, they're my second favorite, but, a distant second favorite. I just needed an Eastern Conference team. That's why. Yeah, just my second favorite team behind the Kings. Yeah, Capitals for sure. Yeah, Capitals games usually do well. I'll have to keep that in mind. Canadians usually do pretty well. And yeah, I guess Ottawa, I don't know. I do try to do Canadian teams if given the choice. So, yeah. But yeah, Washington, as far as American teams, should definitely try to do more. Yeah, we had a big crowd for that game. All right, any interesting... Bradley, an Illinois school, Peoria. Missouri Valley Conference. Wow, they're already... As we get another shot of Will Ferrell replay. Bradley down 2 to Belmont. Is Belmont in the Missouri Valley? I guess so. I didn't know that. I wonder if that's new. All right. So I don't know if there's any ranked games today. We had a nice one this afternoon, though, in SoCon. Oh, Kings first. Kings, Hurricanes. Hoping Buffalo does well. They're due. Hoping the Sabres. So I hope the Sabres do well, and then the Canadian teams. I guess I'd be fine with the Hawks doing well, too. Sabres, Blackhawks. Blackhawks are the hometown team, but I never was a huge Hawks fan. Just anybody but the Florida Panthers. We'll say that much right now. Not a Colorado fan, not a Dallas Stars fan. That goes back to the Minnesota North Stars days, though. Yeah, we had a great game this afternoon. It was, where is it? Yeah, UNC Greensboro gets their first Southern Conference win and improved to 5-9. They beat Chattanooga 77-72. That was a fantastic game. New to hockey in LA. Latinos don't watch hockey. Yeah, again, I never really was a huge hockey fan. Again, it was hard to... Hey, even if I had cable, the Hawks home games weren't on TV. It was very hard to follow hockey. I like the Chicago Wolves. They were an old IHL team, an old defunct minor league team, minor league system, or minor league. And I don't know, just enjoyed the Wolves. Happy for the Hawks, but wasn't really following them the years they won it. And I just like doing Kings games because I love the team, love the announcers. Like definitely in 2014 and probably even earlier. So yeah, Kings fan. Yes, Peter McPeter. Happy New Year. Thanks for being here. What's wrong? Oh, no, just because they've won 2 in a row. I don't want the Panthers to get 3 in a row. And I don't like Brad Marchand. He's an instigator. Long-time Boston Bruin. He got traded to the Panthers last year. I just don't want the three-peat. Thanks, Peter. Yeah, Hawks have struggled since Bedard got hurt. It's too bad. They were playing much better. They've been really bad the previous 2 seasons. Yes. I'm Buffalo's the second or third favorite team. I'd probably, for your sake, Gracie, probably I would root for Buffalo over Carolina, but gonna root for the Kings in the West. Yeah, sorry, just do not want a three-peat at all. Exactly. That's what Peter said. We do not want a third Stanley Cup in a row. But I wouldn't mind a Canadian team winning it. I know a lot of American fans are like, oh, keep the cup in the U.S. And, oh, we've had a Grey Cup win more recently than the Canadian team has won the Stanley Cup. But, yeah. I believe so. Yes, I think most major sports leagues in the U.S. do. I know baseball's is called a luxury tax, so it's not as strict, I don't think. But honestly, even I don't follow that enough to know. Really. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and be back. Here's the games coming up tonight and then the next 4 days. Again, Sunday, probably adding that Montreal Dallas Stars game to the slate. I'll probably keep an eye on the Green Bay game, but again, it's a meaningless game. So tomorrow night, I might be able to add a men's college game, but we'll see. I think that's going to be it Saturday night, though. Yeah. Okay. Peter, as a Kings fan against the Oilers, which is understood. The Oilers have beaten the Kings like 3 times in the last however many years. Other Canada. Yeah, I hear you. All right. I'll be right back. Let me cue up the music. Do me a favor, if you're enjoying the live stream, please hit that like button on the video. Consider hitting subscribe to the channel. And doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to potential other viewers, which will help me grow the channel. And I thank you all for your support. All right, we got 7 likes. If we could get everybody currently watching to like it, that'd be a great help. Let me cue up some music and take a quick break. And I forgot to go over the numbers, so we will scroll them to be visible on the screen. Kings won Game 1 in Tampa December 18th, 2-1, and currently lead 2-1. And I have to look at some more music so I don't keep playing the same stuff over and over. And once again, Happy New Year to everybody. All right, I'll be right back. Excuse me, we are back. Sorry, I had to get crackers and hummus in me for a snack. All right, we'll get set for the second period. Kings out shooting the Lightning 10-8, 7-6 also on the faceoffs for the Kings. Both teams 1-1 on the power play, 9-9 hits, 10-3 block shots. Kings 6-3 giveaways. Kings 1-1 takeaways. Kings won game 1 2-1. December 18th in Tampa. Jets still up 2-1. That game underway, second period. I forgot to get out and get back in. Says we're live. All right. All right, still waiting. They say slot chances 7-5 Kings, rush chances 3-1 Kings, puck battle win percentage 56-44 Kings, whatever that means. Excuse me. All right, face off. Kings in black going left to right. Lightning in white going right to left. Lightning dump it in. Well, I don't know. Camera didn't follow it. The Kings have it in the near circle. LaFerrier gets stolen away. Lightning over the red line, dump it in. And Kemper plays it to the far boards. Pass to the red line. Radish tracks it down, takes it behind the Tampa net, up the near boards. And a dump in by the Kings now from the red line. All right, taken behind the net. Pass to Moser. Cross-ice pass taken by Tampa, dumped in from the red line. Doughty takes it behind the LA net. Pass into the far circle. Back to Doughty in the near circle. Up ahead. And on net. And I guess frozen by Johansson at 18:54. So is that going to count as a shot? Apparently. 11-8 Kings. John Cooper coached his 1,000th career game yesterday. He's fifth amongst active coaches. He's got the second most wins by his 5,000th game as well. And he's Team Canada's captain or coach this year. All right, puck sent wide of the net into the near corner. Doughty sends it around to the far boards. Kings have it. Wraparound attempt, no good. Lightning into the near boards. Pass by the Kings gets away. Under 18.5 to go in the middle period. Lightning make a pass. Shot was high of the on the net or over the net. Lightning keep it in. Oh, they whiffed at the blue line and they have to reset. That's taken by Crozier, sent ahead. Cross-ice pass. Puck gets away. Kings lose it, though. Lightning send it into the far corner. Anderson there, behind the net to Doughty. Doughty looking. Doughty to the near boards. Fogle cross-ice pass. Far circle. Shot blocked by Tampa. Behind the net into the near corner. Blue line keeper, long shot or pass by Ceci. What is going on in the corner? A Lightning player lost their helmet. Heads to the bench for a line change. Kings steal the puck in the neutral zone. Fiala to the near circle. Pass gets away. Lightning clear it. Up ahead. Kemper plays it to the near boards. Kings Byfield sends it off the near boards. And now the Lightning have it in their own end. That is Dostu. Sends it ahead. Kings send it back. Kopitar pass to Kempe. Shot was wide and into the netting. 16:51. Yeah, what happened here? Oh, Carlisle and Armia got into each other, and then Carlisle wouldn't let him up. Will Ferrell with the interference call from his seat. All right. It's face off. Lightning behind their own net. Pass ahead. Paul takes it to the far corner. Now it's James. And puck gets away from Moser. Kopitar has it. Kings regroup in their own end. Up the far boards. Drop pass to Kempe. Over to Clark. In the near circle. Shot wide of the target. Kept in. Kings send it to the far circle. Kopitar with the puck. Back to the blue line. Long shot deflected wide. May have been a save. Let's see. They haven't called it a shot yet on goal. Behind the net. Kings send it to the red. I'm sorry. Lightning send it to the red line. Anderson digs it out. Puck gets loose. Taken by the Lightning. Far circle shot wide of the target off the stick of Goncalves. Puck comes to the crease, and it's a frozen puck by Kemper. Oh, they're showing his other highlights from the game. All right, still showing Will Ferrell having a swig of a Coca-Cola. Not sure who is in attendance with him. All right, they did give a shot to Tampa. It's 11-9 now. Kings on the shots on goal and in the lead 2-1. We're waiting. They just kicked out Braden Point and they kicked out Byfield. Oh wait. Yep. Or is Byfield stepping back in? I don't know. Just drop it. Finally, we get the draw. And near boards. Lightning couldn't get it out. Kings send it ahead. Fogle couldn't get it. Lightning send it out up the far boards. Blue line, keeper, and Byfield steals it to the far near circle. LeFerrier pass to Armia. Byfield near circle, centered it to nobody. It gets to the far boards. And back to the blue line for the Kings. Long shot wide of the target, near boards. Pickup, sent ahead by Goncalves. Dump in by the Kings behind the net now. Dostu sends it up the near boards. Kings send it back. Thought the Kings were off sides, and they did whistle it as Armia. No, make that Malat took a hit after the whistle. Now Dostu tries to peel him off as Malat was going to talk to somebody, and another player stepped in. It's like, where are the rest of the Kings, though? Interesting. At 14:48. As we get another shot of Will Ferrell. All right. Are we going to get to the draw eventually here? Oh, and they send out Hellenius. This guy's a giant. They don't want any more funny business. He doesn't play a lot of minutes, but Hellenius is just out there to play peacemaker or peacekeeper. All right, dumped in. Crozier sends it around. Hellenius tried to send it to the net. It was blocked. What a hit by Hellenius in the corner. Oh, another hit by the Kings. It's getting chippy out there. Lightning have the puck into the near circle. Backhander deflected in front of the net and taken by forgetting his name. Apologies. Malat, that's it. Far circle. That shot, I think, was blocked into the netting. Wow. What a hit by Hellenius. Just leveled Crozier in the corner off the glass. Clean hit, too. Knocked him onto his back. His head luckily didn't bounce off the ice or anything. Hellenius right back on the bench. I got to keep an eye on his minutes. Definitely pumped the team up, though, with that short shift. Face off. And taken into the near boards. Lightning send it out. Stolen by Fiala. Puck stolen right back by the Lightning. That was Gergenson's. Sent into the near boards. Lightning send it out again. Pass to the far boards. Turcotte having some trouble with it. Sends it in. Kuzmenko with the puck. Far circle. Centered to Fiala. Fiala far circle. Skates towards the net. Brings it around to the near boards. Blue line. Keeper by Edmondson. Puck gets away, and the Kings will have to regroup. Looked like I couldn't tell who misplayed it. Dumped in again. Dostu gets there. What's the call? This wasn't icing. 13:09. Was there a penalty? All right. Under 14 media timeout. And they're supposed to interview Will Ferrell coming up. Hawks are playing the Stars. Sabre just, one game. I mean, Buffalo's hot. They ran into a hot club. Stars are still a fantastic team. Oh, Stars are in Chicago to play the Hawks. Yeah, Hawks are... They weren't great, but they were playing much better than Bedard got hurt, and they've totally tanked since. Hurricanes up 4-3 on the Canadiens. 14-33. They were up 4-2. Nikishin's fifth on the power play, and then Montreal just got one back. Jets up 4-1. Scheifele, Iafallo. Matthews the only goal for Toronto. Red Wings tied it up. Cops fifth. Sherratt and Kane with the assist. So that's the update there. I hear you.
I've always been in support of the NHL referees. In fact, I trained two of the guys out here. They're two of my prize students, Brandon and Francis. They're calling a heck of a game. Yeah. Heck of a game.
Francis came
great. You're doing great.
Now, where'd you get all this gear? Because this looks regulation, legit stuff.
Well, this is all mine. Yeah, I've got it all ready to go at a moment's notice.
All right, back to the game. We got a smaller screen because they got Will Ferrell on the screen. Into the far corner. Lightning have the puck. Kings steal it. Edmondson. It's really hard to see. The screen is so tiny. Lightning in the near corner. Near boards, I mean. At the red line. They lose the puck. They'll have to regroup. 11-9 other shots. 2-1 Kings. As we are under 12.5 to go in the middle period. Pass to, well, let's see. To the far boards. Kings send it down the length of the ice. No icing. Lightning send it out. Kings at the red line with the puck. They'll dump it right back in. Chased down by Moser behind the net. Into the far corner. Byfield tried to steal it. Puck is in the far boards. And kept in. Cannot see these numbers. Perry, I think, in the near corner. He falls down. Lightning get it out. Byfield over. Sent up the far boards. To the side of the net. Sent behind the net by Johansson. Lightning send it out. And dump it in. Taken by Dumoulin. He sends it to the near boards. Picked up. But not out. Sent in again. Dumoulin in the far corner. I really need them to go back to full screen. It's fine if they want to listen to it. But while the game's going on, I mean, let's go. Sent in again by the Lightning. And they get it. Dostu has it. Finally, we're to full screen again. That was a long time. That was over 2 minutes of small screen. And the puck comes to the side of the net. It's frozen by Kemper at 10:51. 11-9 on the shots. Yeah, they were trying to get Kemper's attention. They were tapping the glass. All right, 10:51 to go. Think the Kings win this, Stars later. Yeah, I would think so, at least for the Stars. Lightning could come back. We're only not quite halfway through. We got still got 10:51 in the middle period. Is there a call here? Or no, they're just showing the refs because they just interviewed Will Ferrell. Near circle draw. Nope, we're going to redo it. Yeah, the refereeing might be bad, but waiting for these damn linesmen to drop the puck is infuriating. I guess some crews are better than others, as it is in all sports. All right, near circle face-off. One controlled by the Kings. Clark behind the net. Passes over the red line. Puck gets away. Kucherov couldn't handle it. Edmondson back to his own end. Pass deflected into the far corner. Crozier behind the net now. The Lightning have it in the near circle. Skated out over the red line. Puck is loose. Now the Lightning carried into the O-zone. Kucherov to the far corner. Picked up by Clark. Up the far boards. Braden Point takes it away. Point off the boards. Sent around by... who was that? Might have been Carlisle. Puck is blocked into the far corner, I think off the netting at 9:55. So I think this is the under 10 media timeout. as we get another shot of Will Ferrell headed into the break. So not many shots on goal lately. Yes. Foosball games? I wish. Yes, there are challenges. But in hockey, say the other team scores and you challenge for, well, we'll just say offsides. If you lose the challenge, then it's a penalty on your team. So that's the incentive not to. Don't think it affects your timeouts like it does in other sports, because you only get one timeout per game in the NHL. But yeah, you can challenge for like offsides, missed whistles for like whatever before the penalty, goaltender interference, any whistle that you think should have occurred before the goal. Again, offsides or high stick, puck knocked down with a high stick or a glove. And again, or a goaltender interference. So, but you can, problem is if you're wrong, then you have to kill a penalty. Oh, this is Kemper's first game since December 15th. And he had come back, and it had been a while when he was out December 15th. So hopefully Darcy Kemper can have continued health for the rest of the regular season for the playoff sake of the Los Angeles Kings. Because Forsberg isn't a bad backup, but man, he struggles if you can't play him like 3 nights in a row. It just does not work out. Far face-off circle. Doughty sends it around. Not out, though. Lightning keep it in. Kopitar has it. They pass to the far side. Knocked back into the zone. Anderson. Far corner. Sends it out. Puck gets away. Lightning pick it up. Dostu in his own end. Pass to the far side. Return pass up the middle. Into the near boards. Shot by Dostu. Big rebound. Taken by Kopitar. Pass off the near boards. Nice pass to, I think, Anderson. No, LaFerriere. Behind the net to Radish. Kopitar tries to steal it. Sends it to the CC. But the Lightning have it again. Excuse me. Pass ahead. And dumped in from the red line by Tampa. Dumoulin behind the net. Perry passes right by the Lightning bench. Should have been offsides, I think, on Tampa. Kings have it. They get it to CC. He dumps it in from the red line. In the near corner. Wait, what? They called that icing? You've got to be kidding me. What? What's the call here? Star Wars night, January 3rd, 6 o'clock. I guess that's 8 o'clock my time. Game against the Wild. They get, I don't know what they're giving away. Couldn't figure that out. All right, what did they call here? That couldn't have been icing. They did call icing. You got to be kidding me. Face off. Lightning, it's poked out. Moser will retreat to pick it up. Under 8.5 to go in the middle period. Still 11-9 shots, Kings, and 2-1. Dumped in behind the net. Dumoulin up the far boards. Kept in by the Lightning. Off the far boards. Behind the net. And the big guy, Hellenius, is out there. So look out, Lightning. He's liable to deliver a hit. Dumoulin behind the net. Up the far boards, not out. Kept in by the Lightning. Under 8 to go. Back to the blue line. Near circle, Moser. That shot is blocked. Taken by Fogel. But Kucherov at the neutral zone sends a pass ahead. Goncalves. James's shot is blocked into the netting at 7:31. Perry was shouting at somebody on the Lightning bench. Must have been Gord, Yanni Gord, number 37. I still was wondering about that icing call they made. I'll get to the chat next media timeout. Should be coming up at under 6. Kept in, pass, shot wide of the mark, but it quickly rebounded off the boards. Luckily, Armia sent it up to the red line. Kings turn it over again. Lightning dump it in to the near boards from around the net. Paul is trying to dig it out. So is Armia. Kings get the puck. Far circle. Sent up. Tipped away. And Dostu has it in the near boards. And both dumped in. Pass to the near circle. Shot on net. Big rebound. Then a save and held on by Kemper. Pretty good scoring opportunities there for the Lightning. They should get 2 shots on goal. I don't know why they're just saying 1. James with a great pass. And then, who got that shot? Looked like Holmberg had the first shot, and then the rebound, it might have been Paul. Okay, it is 11-11. I was wondering. I'm like, they definitely had 2 shots on goal. All right, face off. Taken by the Kings behind their own net, under 6:40 to go. Lightning keep it in again. Doughty pinning the player, but the puck gets loose. Far circle shot, saved by Kemper. He hangs on at 6:26. Should be 12-11 Lightning on the shots now. Kings haven't had, I think the Kings have 1 shot this whole period. Pretty sure it was 10-8. Not a lot of shots second period by both teams combined. Heat putting up a fight against the best team in the Eastern Conference. Baseball, barely know anything about any other sports. Yeah, I hear you. I have a lot of old knowledge, historical knowledge about baseball. I haven't been following much recently. Tried to get back into it this year, but just didn't do it for me. Same with the NBA, unfortunately. But I am trying to get back into college. I love the WNBA, though. Shot. Hopefully there'll be a season next season. Blocked shot. Kings send it out. We're under 6 to go. Into the far circle. Under 6 in the middle period, the second. Far circle. Kings slipped. Oh, we got a tripping call on the Lightning. So the Kings head to the power play as Will Ferrell stands up and I guess agrees with the call. Yeah. Who's the call on? That's Carlisle tripping Fiala. So the Kings head to the power play. And the media timeout. Under 6. Oh, Caden asking for your favorite teams. I forgot already what Caden likes. Sorry. To gamble. I gotcha. Jawa's driving a Zamboni. The Jawa Sandcrawler. Looking scary. Well, they'll be back. I mean, they're a good team. He's rooting. Well, he's dressed as a ref. I'm pretty sure he is a Kings fan. All right, Kings will head to the 5-on-4 man advantage after the break. 5:48 to go, middle period. In the poll, we got 25 votes, 52% for the Lightning, 48 for the Kings. And again, tonight, Predators, Kraken will finish the night off with. Keep an eye on the Stars, Blackhawks. Gracie says, I need LA to win. Oh, Caden rooting for the Lightning. Favorite player, hockey-wise? I mean, guess on the Hawks, Jeremy Roenick, probably. Denny Savard. Oh, yeah, that was an easy call. That was an easy trip. Did like Chelios, goal, Belfour. Really old Hawks, I'd have to think about it for a minute. Obviously, Gretzky, just from a league standpoint, but it's not like I got to see him, really. All right, Lightning cleared it. They're battling for the puck behind the net. Clark scoops it up quickly the other way. Fiala near to Perry. Perry stops. Near boards cleared by the Lightning. It's going to be picked up in front of the Lightning bench, though. 2-on-2. Shot and a save and held on. No, it's behind the net. Perry battling for it. What are the Kings doing on this power play? Clark to Byfield. Over the red line. Now pass to Fiala. Fiala to the boards for Kuzmenko. Far circle. Back to Clark. Kuzmenko again. Clark shot. Blocked into the near boards and cleared down the length of the ice by the Lightning. Clark picks it up. Kempe in the near boards. Perfect pass to LaFerriere, and the shot goes wide of the mark. 4.5 to go in the second period. Only 40 seconds on the power play left. Kings haven't even registered a shot on goal yet. Armia to the near boards. Kempe behind the net. Back to LaFerriere. Back to the blue line. Drew Doughty. Long shot. Wide of the mark. Armia to the far circle. LaFerriere. Down low to Kopitar. 14 seconds on the power play. Kempe back to Kopitar. Near circle. Kopitar down low. Kempe loses the puck. Lightning clear it. That should do it. We are back to 5-on-5. Kings couldn't even get a shot on goal. They actually gave up a shorthanded shot. And we got 3:34 to go. 3:33 in the opening period. That was wide of the mark again by the Kings. Near boards battle. Fogle centers it. Another shot wide or blocked. Near boards again. Fogle has it in the slot. Another blocked shot into the netting at 3:15. Man, Kings can't buy a shot on goal this period. Pretty sure it was 10-8 after one. Yeah, Kings got lucky. Kemper lost track of the puck in the crease, and it just trickled wide, and Perry was there to scoop it up and take it behind the net. That was that shorthanded shot. All right. Face off. Sorelli wins it for the Lightning. Oh, the Kings have it in the near corner. Malat. Fiala tripped along the boards. His own doing. Malat sent it. Backhander wide of the net again. Under 3 minutes remaining in the middle period. Kings trying to keep it in. Malott couldn't get it. 2-on-2 the other way for the Lightning. Drop pass, shot by Cirelli, wide of the net. Rebound sent wide of the net again by Cirelli. Puck in the far corner, back to the blue line. Pass to Moser, wide of the mark into the far corner. Gensel had it. He gets knocked down. And finally the Kings skate it out and try to dump it in from the red line. Malott as they head for a line change. Moser behind his own net, puts on the brakes, goes to the far side. Back behind the net again, being harassed by Kuzmenko. And Moser makes a pass up the near boards. Taken by Braden Point behind the net. Sent behind the net. Radish. Oh, they scored. It was a very nonchalant goal call by the ref. And I think Radish passed it to Point, who tucked it in, and we are all tied up at 2. Very poor period played by the Kings. Can't get any shots to be on target. And yeah, Radish, it got deflected to Point, who tucked it in. It was a terrible angle. Oh, Kemper was looking on the near post, and the puck came loose, and Point slammed it in from the far side. Oh, man. 2-2. Kings got to wake up again. They're playing like they did at the start of the game, and it's been the whole period. Kuzmenko centers it, gets through everybody to the far boards, kept in at the blue line, long shot, wide of the mark. Far corner, Lightning to the near circle. Under a minute and a half to go. Pass to the near circle. And let's see. Fiala pass gets away. Lightning take it. Send it ahead to the far corner. Anderson trying to dig it out. Same with Doughty. Holmberg pinning it. Gord is there too. Holmberg has it. Gets it. Kings finally get it out. Lightning at the red line. And Lightning trying to get a line change. Kings will get a change now too. Kopitar drop pass. Sent behind the boards by Kempe. Around the boards to the far corner behind the net by Kempe. We got 32 seconds in the second period. Sent ahead to the neutral zone. Taken by the Lightning. Blocked shot by Clark. Clark sends it off the boards. Under 20 seconds to go. Skated out. Kempe behind the net. Radish got hit. And the Lightning skated out with 5 seconds over the red line to the near circle. Gensel tries to get it on net, steered aside by Kemper. End of the second period. So a late goal by the Lightning ties it at 2, and we're at 2-2 after 2. As of now, they did count that shot as a shot on goal just now. So 15-11 in shots. Lightning, I believe it was 7-1 just in the second period. Lackluster effort by the Kings, and we'll get the Braden Point visualizer. Point into the near circle, loses the puck behind the net. Radish had it. It got deflected by Anderson, and then Point picked up the loose puck and tucked it into the net as Kemper was on the wrong post. I don't know, Kemper just got confused, I guess, as to where the puck was. Canadians take the 5-4 lead over the Canes in Raleigh, North Carolina. Oh, Stars Blackhawks underway. 16:01 to go, first period. No score in Chicago. Stars Hawks. 4-3 Jets over the Maple Leafs. in Toronto. Second intermission. Red Wings, Penguins still tied 2-2, 1:39 to go in the second. Canadians up 5-4 on the Canes, 1:09 to go second. Yeah, Sakic, yep. Oh, Leach, sure. Yeah, Luke Robitaille for the Kings, sure. Yeah, Lightning dominated the second period. Only 7-1 in shots, but they had the puck a lot in their ozone. Like the Kings just, I don't know. The Kings are like sleepwalking. Yep. Yay. Yep. For the Lightning. Yep. He got stuck on the far post or the near post, and the goal was in the far post. Sure. Yep. Agreed. I don't know. Baseball, I don't follow. Oh, that's right, Caden. You told me Canucks. Yeah. Yep. I like the Orca jersey. I guess I don't hate the old Canucks skate blade, but I don't know. I like the color of the current Orca one. Obviously anything's better than that old V. Oh, you do like the black and gold. Okay. All right, 2-2 after 2. Disappointing period in the second if you're a Kings fan. Oh, just trying to get comfortable. And again, don't forget, in about an hour and 18 minutes, we will have Predators Kraken. Hope to see you for that one as well. A couple of struggling teams, but an important game in the Western Conference. That's a very good question. I suppose nothing is bigger on analytics than baseball and probably football. I'm not sure about hockey, but that's an excellent question. I think we're going to have to get out and get back in at some point. Make sure we're live. Who are they talking to? Mallet or Malat?
It's a tough one for you guys in the second, trying to put some shots on goal there. Anything Tampa was doing that was preventing that?
I think it's both ways. Just checking. Staying on top of each other there. That's good.
All right. That's a good question. Earlier today, as heard on Sinbin's stream, 4-3 Senators over the Capitals. They were down 2-0 after one. And actually, let's see. It was, So Wilson, Strome, and Ottawa didn't get on the board till 7:42 into the second. Jensen, then Grieg at 19:31 took the lead on Perron's goal at 2:47. Protas tied it up at 15:53, and then Zetterlund with the winner at 17:38. It was a great game. Mammoth 7-2 winners over the Islanders in New York. It's a bit of a shock or upset there. No score in Chicago Stars and Blackhawks, 12:40 in the first. Yeah, so I guess we can... These games aren't going to resume for a while. We can just put this up there to keep an eye on it. Yep, 5. Yeah, I saw that. End of the... So we'll go through these. Yeah, because the Canes were up. Yep. So actually, Montreal was up 2-0. Then 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, Carolina, 4-2. Then the comeback, 5:01 of the second, 16:23, Caulfield made it 4-4 in the second. And then, 16:46, so 2 goals. They were down 4-3, and then they got 2 goals in 23 seconds to take the lead before the second intermission. And actually, Matthews got a goal to cut the 4-2 lead down to... Actually, they were down 4-1 after Scheifele's goal at 5:24. 11:04 for OEL, Oliver Ekman-Larsson. 11:04, his 7th, and then Matthews on the power play, his 17th at 19:57, so very late in the third period. All right, I'm going to take a quick break and be back. We'll leave the Hawks game up so you can keep an eye on that score. And again, just a reminder, we will have Predators Kraken to finish the first day of 2026 here. And let me get to the music to queue up. We got 9 likes. If everybody is enjoying the live stream, be sure to hit the like button. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel. Doing one or both does help with getting the channel to be recommended to other potential viewers, which will help me grow the channel. I see we're at 1,059 subs. Thank you so much. Weird question. Whoop, nope, I didn't mean to take that down. Sorry. Do Americans that aspire to be hockey players go to Canada, develop into better players, kind of like South American soccer players? I would think so, because Canada has the junior leagues. Like, they don't know how big the junior leagues are in this. I mean, unless you think you can get to the NHL with through college, that would be my only thing. You either go the college route in the States or you head up to play juniors in Canada, would be my quick assessment. All right, can't remember where I've left off on the music. We'll pick this one. All right, I'll be right back. Thanks so much for watching and chatting, especially. Thank you, everybody. All right, we are back. Apology for the delay. It's killed the music. Clear the stuff. Get ready for the third. And thank you for the kind words in the chat. And I probably should have gotten out and back in. Up, yep, there we go. It's behind. Underway in the third. Kings in black going right to left. Lightning in white going left to right. And 19:40 to go. All right. Into the Lightning end, and that was icing on the Kings. They say the shots are 15-12, so they did add one, I believe, for the Kings for the second period. All right. Tried to keep up on the chat during the intermission. If I missed anything, I do apologize. All right. Taken by the Kings after they win the face-off over the blue line. Kempe stops in the near corner. He loses his footing or an edge. And we're going the other way. Point. Drop pass. Pass to the far circle. Stolen by the Kings. LaFerriere to the far circle. Ahead to Kempe. Could not get it on target. Into the near corner. 19-10. All right. Behind the net. Radish knocks down a King player. We got a penalty coming up on Tampa. Might be on Radish, I would assume, for a cross check. Yep.
Make the defender expend energy. It was the last push by Radish that caught the attention of him.
Yep. Radish on the cross check. Kings head to the power play. He got Byfield. Yep. Sent him right into the boards. Pretty good call. Yeah. Dangerous, too. Byfield went head first into the boards. All right. Kings to the power play. Man, let's play like we mean it here at home, Kings, because this playing like crap every night in Los Angeles is really getting old. All right, false start on the face-off in the near circle. Fiala, Kuzmenko, Perry, Byfield, Clark on the power play unit. Kuzmenko, puck gets loose and backhanded out of the zone down the length of the ice by the Lightning. 18:50 to go in the third period. And Byfield has it in the King zone, skates it over the red line, passes into the far corner. Puck is taken by the Lightning and sent and luckily stolen by Kuzmenko, because otherwise I think the Lightning had a breakaway. Perry pass to Fiala. Oh my gosh, did that go in? He scores! Finally. A power play goal for the Kings at home. Finally, they break through. 3-2 with 18:23 to go. Fiala on a great pass in the near circle. Let's see. Kuzmenko to LaFerriere to, Fiala. No, Perry, sorry. Perry with a great pass. He beat Johansson blocker side. He had to respect the far post, and a great pass by Perry. Fiala's 14th on the power play from Perry and Kuzmenko. 3-2 Kings. 18:23 to go in the third. Center ice face-off. Kings dump it in. I think it was Dumoulin. Near corner. Big hit in the corner. Sent out down the length of the ice. CC gets there, and that'll be icing on Tampa at 18:09. All right, we'll get to the goal visualizer in a little bit once they have it. Probably at the first media timeout. All right. Oh, thanks, Michael. 1-1 in Dallas. No, 1-1 in Chicago. Stars and Hawks. Long shot blocked into the near corner. Under 18 minutes to go. Lightning pass it. Pass off the far boards. Behind the net. Anderson takes it for the Kings. Gloved down by the Lightning. Into the far corner. Kings still can't get it out. Doughty sends it to the red line. Picked up. Fiala passes to the near boards. That is Turcotte. Takes it behind the net to the far circle. Pass to Armia. He dumps it into the far corner. Fiala can't get it. Lightning send it out. I think it went into the Lightning bench at 17-19. Still 15-13 Lightning on the shots, but they trail the Kings 3-2. Yeah, thank you for the kind words. Rossman Carino. Hey, Gracie, welcome back. Ronald Duffney, hello. Yeah, hello, Ronald. Hello, Ronnie. Yeah, I saw that at the intermission. Thanks for the like. I appreciate the support for the channel. All right, Byfield, they finally dropped the puck. The Lightning, well, no, Fogle tried to center it. Gets loose. Kuzmenko knocks it into the far corner. Moser is there for the Lightning. He gets tripped. Surprise, no call on Armia. Keep in by at the blue line by Dumoulin, who sends it to the near corner. They get it back to Dumoulin. Long shot, deflected wide. Rebound. Nothing doing for the Kings. Under 16:50 to go. And into the near corner. Sent up the far boards. Off the near boards for Kuzmenko. Braden Point with the puck. Pass to Kuzmenko. Skated. Red line. And, well, along the near boards. Dumoulin has it. Pass to the far circle. Return pass to Dumoulin, who dumps it in from the red line. But we got a whistle. 16-12. He's a Kings fan. He's just dressed in rough gear. I don't know, man. I really thought that Armia got away with a trip in that far corner. It's so strange what's called and what's ignored. And then no replay by the TV, too. It's just so strange. Sent in by Kempe, but taken over by the Lightning. Pass over the red line. Lightning misplay it. LaFerriere up the near boards. Missed Kopitar, and it's icing on the Kings at 15:43. Still a long way to go in this one. Plenty of time for the Lightning to come back. Kings really need to get the next goal. And not just sit back and hold on to a 3-2 lead. They got to get another one prior to any empty net situation as well, I would say. All right. Nope. We're going to redo the draw. I think are they kicking anybody out? Meanwhile, the Kings scored on their only shot of the second period, I think. Long pass ahead. Kings couldn't hang on to it. Lightning in the near circle. Radish to the near corner. Behind the net. Knocked right back to him. Battling LaFerriere. Sent to Kempe in the far circle. Clark sends it ahead. Deflected to LaFerriere. He's on a breakaway. Backhander. No, denied. What a save by Johansson. I thought they were going to say a goal, but it never got by. It was a great move But no dice for the Kings. Unbelievable breakaway attempt, and they don't come away with a goal. And the Lightning take it by the far boards and dump it in. Anderson takes a hit, sends it to Fogle. Fogle return pass to Drew Doughty over the red line. Pass to the far corner. Puck is loose, centered, or back to the blue line for Drew. Doughty's shot is blocked out of the zone. We got a penalty coming up. I guess it's on Doughty. Interesting. Okay. Doughty's sent to the box. I was going to say interference. That's the only thing it could have been. So Drew interferes with Holmberg because he was afraid of the breakaway. I can't say I blame him. But LaFerrier, yeah, see, Johansson was looking for the puck. So I didn't even know like where it went. Yeah, he saved it and just didn't see it. And then the Lightning player picked it up. All right, off the draw. The shot sent wide. Gensel sends it to the far corner. Point with the puck. Behind the net. Gensel. Kucherov to Radish. Back to Kucherov. Gensel. Near circle. Or near corner. Kucherov centers it. Radish to Kucherov. Radish shot. Wide of the target. Gensel in the near corner. Under 14 minutes to go. Pass off the far boards and out of the zone. Lightning have to regroup. All right. Point tries to get to it in the... And now sent behind the net. Kings just get it out. Radish scoops it up for the Lightning and sends it ahead. Point on a drop pass to Radish. Blue line. Kucherov down low. Misplayed a point. Kucherov to Radish. Far circle Bjorkstrand. Behind the net to Gensel. Kucherov centers it. Nice shot by Bjorkstrand. Was wide of the target, though, from the far circle. I thought they took the shot away. Point to Kucherov. Gensel pass to Bjorkstrand. Kings finally clear it down the length of the ice. Under 30 seconds to go on the Tampa power play. Picked up by Dustu. At drop pass to Goncalves to Paul. Paul to Sorelli. Cross ice pass Hagel. Sends it around the boards to the near circle. Sorelli. Paul with 6 seconds. Knocked away by the Kings. Goncalves couldn't get it. Kings clear it. That's the end of the penalty. Back to 5-on-5. Kings with a nice penalty kill there. Into the near corner, though, for the Lightning. Behind the LA net. To the far corner. Stolen by the Kings. Pass to Fiala. He sends it ahead. Picked up by Turcotte. Shot. Behind the net. Ooh, somebody hit the boards hard for the Lightning. Shot by Fiala into the near corner. He gets it back. Near circle. Back to the blue line. Camera move. There we go. Fiala. Kuzmenko wide of the target. Dustu sends it around the boards or up the far boards and out. Neutral zone for the Kings. They get a couple changes. Pass to Dumoulin. Knocked away. Lightning finish a couple changes. Pass right up the middle. Lost the puck into the far boards. Lightning keeper at the blue line. 11:20 to go. 16-15 on the shots. Puck was misplayed into the near boards. Far circle for the Lightning. We see the big guy out there again. I'm blank. Hellenius. He is huge. Look out. Here comes Hellenius to the blue line. Nope. Kept in by the Lightning. Long shot from the slot. Big rebound. Luckily, Perry is there for the Kings. He sends it up the far boards and out. Hellenius trying to knock the puck away. He'll head off for a line change. Lightning can get a good shot from the far circle. It's blocked into the netting, though. At 10:36. All right. Good opportunity for Bjorkstrand. Great save by Kemper off the shoulder, the glove side shoulder. 16-15 on the shots. Tampa, 3-2 the score. And we'll go to Fiala's goal. Fiala, of course, number 22 on the Kings. Great pass from Perry and just buried it from the near circle. Nothing Johansson could do. Nothing he did wrong either. Nope, didn't see. Jersey tugging sports games. Sports and games. And. Yeah, I gotcha. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. 5-4 Jets over the Maple Leafs. 8:28 to go. Uh, 2-2 Red Wings and Penguins. 12:30 to go. Canadians still up 5-4 on the Hurricanes. 12:26 to go. 1-1 Stars and Blackhawks first intermission. Hawks will start the second period on the power play. Levshinov's second goal of the year on the power play. Burakovsky and Donato on the assist. Mikko Rantanen's 16th of the year for Dallas. Steele and Lindell are your assisters. Predators Kraken in just under 50 minutes. We'll be back on for that one. Oh. What? Oh, notable 2025 moments. Okay. It's like that was a year ago. Yeah. You need the Kings to win. Gotcha. Yeah, I probably would be my guess. Yeah. Yep. Would like less anxiety and have the Kings get a regulation win here. Far circle face-off in the Kings zone. Blast from Radish wide of the mark. Into the near boards. Puck sent around. Armia couldn't get to it. Kucherov sends it. Somebody broke a stick. I think it was Kucherov. Sent around the boards. Radish, blue line keeper. Moser sends it to the near corner. 10:10 to go in the third period. Radish sends another one wide to the far corner. Finally, Armia chipped it out. Radish has it at the red line. He'll skate it in to the near circle. Pass is blocked. Pass sent off the far boards. Radish keeps it in. Point gets knocked down by LaFerriere. LaFerriere sends it out. Kempe gets it. Interfered with by the linesman. Kempe's shot. Somebody sat on LaFerriere's stick. Couldn't get to the rebound. Kopitar couldn't handle it. Edmondson sends it to the near boards. Kempe getting held. No call. Battle in the near corner. Anytime this guy wants to point, still had his stick all over Kempe. And kept in by Kempe. Point stick is broken. He has to head to the bench. King's still in the O-zone. Back to Clark. Far circle shot. Nice save. Goes straight up in the air into the near circle and taken out by the Lightning. Into the near corner. Clark behind the net. Clark still with the puck. Sends it up the far boards. Deflected and on net And Johansson will just freeze it at 8:36. Kings actually got recorded their 17th shot on goal there. TV thinks 18, but we'll see. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. Well, yeah, just especially if you get into Western Conference games. East, it doesn't hurt as much as long as you get the win, but yeah, they need to maintain this lead. They really need to get the fourth goal too. Don't let the Lightning be in goal pulling, extra attacker mode. All right, Lightning take it out of their own end, pass over the red line. Centering pass to Gensel, shot from the near circle, saved by Kemper, and he holds on. Good shot, good scoring opportunity, great save by Kemper. And, yep, NHL put 18-17 on the shots. Guess that's the under 10 media timeout. Oh, yeah, let's check the other scores. Oh, Maple Leafs get the equalizer. Stetcher is second of the year. McMahon and Matthews on the assist. 4:38 to go in Toronto, all square at 5. Again, Red Wings, Penguins still at 2-2. Last goal was at 1:01 of the second period. 9:54 to go. Canadians add another one. Slavkovsky's 14th. They lead the Canes 6-4. Man, the Canes have, had some really bad games lately. They're not playing too bad overall, but they've had some stinker games. Yeah, it's still first intermission in Chicago. 1-1. Stars, Hawks. Excuse me. Jets, Maple Leafs on NHL Network if you have it. I think they had a game earlier. I think it was Mammoth Islanders as well. Or maybe I'm thinking of tomorrow. Do you think the Chicago Blackhawks and Stars have good goalies? Yeah, Spencer Knight's not bad. Yeah, I like Jake Ottinger for sure. No. Ottinger, I think, is very good. They have a decent backup too, don't they? I forgot who their backup is. Soderblom isn't the greatest backup. He showed flashes last year, but we'll see. But, no, I like Ottinger. I think the Dallas record reflects that. All right, face off. And the Kings take it over the red line. Fiala in the near boards. Fiala near circle. Shot. Saved. Held on by Johansson at 7:58. Less than 8 minutes to go in this hockey game. Fiala with James all over him. Shot it right into... Man. Yeah, maybe Fiala could have passed that. He had so many Lightning players near him, I think is what the broadcast was saying. All right, face off. Shot. Fiala wide of the mark. Not kept in by Ceci. Taken by Paul. Pass off the near boards. James knocks it around to the far corner for the Lightning. Oh, man, that was a brutal non-keeper at the blue line. Fiala behind his own net. Gets it stolen by by Paul to James. Backhander wide of the mark. Lightning have it. Another pass through the crease into the near boards. Blue line keeper. Long shot blocked. Into the near circle. Kings send it down the length of the ice, though, and this should be icing at 7:12. Man, come on, LA. Oh, they were replaying the Kuzmenko goal. Okay. Now the Fiala goal. Okay. All right, 7:12 to go in the third. Kings clutching on and hanging on to a 1-goal lead, 3-2. Turcotte against Gensel. The puck is loose in front of the crease. Backhander Kuzmenko to center it. Gets through. Kings clear it. Kings trying to get a line change. Their line has been out there over a minute and a half. It looks like they're just finishing it up. Although Fiala, okay, Byfield into the near circle, shot wide of the marker, and not kept in again by the Kings, but they get it to Byfield, near circle. Fogle missed it behind the net. Lightning up the far boards, over the red line, taken by Kempe behind his own net, sent to Byfield. Into the near boards. Oh, he gets tripped by Moser. Where's the call? Oh, come on. And the Lightning have the puck. Play continues. Oh, my gosh. How? Up the near boards. Taken again by Fogle. His pass doesn't get through to Byfield, though. Or no, make it Kopitar. And Kemper behind the net stops it for Doughty. Doughty sends it up, just out. Red line, Dostu loses it. He has to dig it out of the near corner. Kept in by Kempe. Kopitar in the far corner. 5:40 remaining in the third period. Drop pass, Lightning pass, deflected on net. Saved by Kemper to the near boards. Played out by the Kings. Kopitar to the blue line, drop pass to the blue line, shot, big rebound. Couldn't get a stick on it. Great opportunity for the Farrier, but he couldn't get to the rebound. And they say 2018 shots on goal. Lightning in the far circle. We're approaching 5 minutes to go. Pass up the near boards and follow the puck, please. Looks like there's a whistle with 5:02. Oh, is there a penalty? No. Fiala not happy about something. All right. Last media timeout for this game. Well, he's behind the glass, so he's just watching. Oh, Wings thanks Glossip 25 Rock. Raymond's 12th at 12:48 of the third. Assist to Larkin and Finney in Pittsburgh with 7:17 to go in the third. Wings up 3-2 on the Penguins. Leafs just took the lead on the Jets. Matthews 18th at 15:38 with 1:36 to go. Leafs 6-5. Jets pulled their goalie. Again, the Habs are up 6-4 over the Canes in Raleigh, North Carolina. Stars, Blackhawks just about to resume in the second period. Hawks will be on the power play. Earlier today, Mammoth 7, Islanders 2 in New York. In Ottawa, Senators 4, Capitals 3 between the two nations' capitals, or capital cities. All right. Come on, Tampa, says Carter. Yeah, normally totally fine with the Lightning. Lightning probably in my top 3 East teams. You know, between the Hurricanes, Sabres, and Lightning, I'd probably go with those teams. Nothing against the Blue Jackets. They've just never really done anything. I'd be ecstatic if they finally ever did, but yeah, definitely like the Lightning colors, and I definitely like this logo too. Another shot of Will Ferrell. He's chugging his Coca-Cola. Not sure why. All these games are high scoring today on New Year's Day. Hopefully Stars prove they have goalies. Yeah, gotcha. I think Ottinger is fine. And I think their backup is pretty good too from what little I've seen of the Stars. They're a good squad. Again, a minor setback against Buffalo, who's hot. All right. That is Moser. The Lightning skated out as we approach 4.5 minutes to go in the third. Pass to Radish. He dumps it in from the neutral zone to the far corner. LaFerriere. Now the Kings send it around to the near corner. Not out. Kings pass to Fogle. Fogle passes it ahead. And they pass off the far boards to Moser. He makes a drop pass to Goncalves, who skates it in. Shot from the far circle, wide of the mark. Near circle. Sent out by the Kings. Taken by the Lightning in their own end. Cernak passed it. Kucherov into the near boards. Pass to Cirelli. Big save on a shot by Cirelli. Good save by Kemper into the near corner. And the Kings finally get it out. 20-20 shots on goal. 3-2 Kings. Under 3.5 to go in the third. Kucherov behind the net. Sends it to the far circle. Puck loose in the crease and sent in by the Lightning. Cirelli. Oh, no. With 3:19 to go. Come on, Kings. Oh, man. Just, again, bad effort defensively. 3:19 to go. Cirelli from Hagel and Kucherov. I was going to say, that's Cirelli's 11th. Nothing, Kemper did wrong. I mean, he was down on the ice trying to, I think, freeze it. He got interfered with by Cirelli. I'm wondering if the Kings will challenge this. Let's hear.
Clark actually has decent coverage here. And then watch with a spin. Yeah, that's where it is. So the inside position was there. The Kings are conceding.
Yeah, Clark just couldn't clear Cirelli out, but I'm wondering if the Kings will challenge for a goalie interference.
Because I think they want to look at something a little bit longer.
All right, I think the Kings use their timeout just to get an extra look.
The Kings call a timeout, just giving them a little bit more time.
All right, timeout, Los Angeles.
Picking up the puck. We take a look at Bobby. Cirelli's in the crease.
I think this is interference, but
I would say that's I would not go that way, but
yeah, I think Fox is right. There was initial contact, but he backed out of the crease, and then he put the puck in over Kemper. Kemper was down in an attempt to freeze it, I think, but yeah, Clark is there.
right here, no question in the blue paint. Now Darcy cannot move freely in his crease. But then what he does, he steps back out. It's a secondary play. It's not the same play.
Yeah, he stepped out of the crease before he flipped the puck in, so I don't blame the Kings. They couldn't risk taking a penalty there, and they don't challenge it, and we're tied with just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, man. Come on, Los Angeles. Got to play better at home, Kings. I mean, Lightning are a great team, no doubt. Sent in by the Lightning to the near corner, under 3 remaining. Pass to the far side. Taken behind the LA net. Lightning try to center it. Stolen by the Kings. Kuzmenko sends it out to the far boards. Picked up by Moser. And he passes to the near boards. I think that, yeah, it's Radish. Back to Moser behind the net. Pass deflected into the near corner. Actually, that might have gone into the stands. 2:22 in the third. 21-20 shots. Tampa 3-3 on the scoreboard. Oh, boy. Come on, Kings. Crank it up again. The effort just wasn't there in the second period or at the start of the game when they gave up that goal. All right, Radish dumps it in. Kings, that's CC, sends it out. Can't catch up. The Radish sends it up again into the near boards. Kings steal it. Byfield to Edmondson. Fogle at the red line. Ahead to Armia. That's poked away from him. Tampa into the O-zone. Radish towards the net. Saved by... Oh, no. Another goal. I thought he froze it. Saved by Kemper. And then the puck was loose right outside the crease. And the Lightning score again. Man, just a disastrous late third period by the Kings. And now they trail. I knew they had to get to 4 goals. I knew 3-2 wasn't going to win this game. And somehow the puck got behind the net. And then I think they sent it in off of Edmondson's back from a tough angle. Yeah, it went right under Edmondson's leg and 5-hole past Kemper. Oh, man. We had goals by Cirelli and Goncalves. Cirelli, the assist. And Tampa leads, and time is getting short on Los Angeles. Oh, man. Moser sends it in. Pass goes through off the far boards. Moser has it. Sends it around to Kucherov. Kings can't even pull the goalie. They can't get it out of their own end. Pass ahead to Fiala. His pass gets away. Moser gets to it and dumps it in. Picked up by Kempe. He takes it behind his net. Skated out. Got it under a minute to go. Dump in by Drew Doughty. They finally pull Kemper. Pass sent down the length of the ice. It's going to be just wide of the mark. Beat out the icing and tucked in the goal. Oh, brother. 5-3. Kucherov with the goal. Wow. What a complete meltdown by LA here in the third period. Wow. Yeah, I said they had to get to 4. My gosh, why do they play like crap in LA? Well, he didn't. He got an empty netter, Carter. Well, you're going to get your wish, Fire Ghost Explorers. Whoops. Reduce the goal. Oh, wait. What do we got a review for? Hold on. I think they reviewed... Oh, yeah. Well, hockey games can be long in the postseason, not in the regular season. It's rare for a game to go 3 hours in the regular season. But, yeah, postseason, you never know. All right, dump in from the red line by the Lightning. Puck is in the far back to the blue line. Another long shot sent around behind the net. Far boards. Under 20 seconds to go. I'll have to catch up on the chat. Post game. Sent behind the net. Sent out by Malat. 6 seconds to go. Puck is deflected off the glass into the near corner. That's it. That's going to be it. A little bit of collision by Turcotte. Yeah, we're going to have some pushing and shoving here. Kings are not happy. Yeah, this is not... Oh, the clock is expired, but there could be penalties after the game here, as we got a lot of pushing and shoving in the near boards. Nobody backing off yet. Clark trying to peel a Lightning player off. It's still messy. Somebody lost their helmet. Corey Perry not happy. He's ready to fight. Yeah, Corey Perry throwing punches. We're dancing with Clark and Moser. They finally stepped between Gord and Perry. I was wondering if Gord and Perry were ever going to fight. Perry clearly wasn't happy with him all game. And the Lightning pull out the win. Just a disastrous late third period by LA. Lightning added a goal. Yeah, Cernak took a little hit in the far corner as the horn expired. Malott stepped in. Clark was there. You know, Turcotte got up okay, but Perry came in, and he's probably going to get a penalty of some sort added on to the end of that game. Maybe we'll take a look at that during the next game. All right, well, like and subscribe if you would do me a favor before you head on out. 23-20 were the final shots on goal. 54% of the 37 votes were correct that the Lightning would get the win on the road. Yeah, for whatever reason, the Kings are terrible at home. There used to be ties. But they started going with overtime and then shootout. 5-minute overtime, which nowadays is 3-on-3 hockey, so not 5-on-5. So then you get an overtime loss or a shootout loss, 1 point in place of the ties. Yeah, a while ago there used to be ties. I can't remember what year they switched. Yep. Yeah, I didn't mind the ties. I had no problem with it. My only beef is the extra point. You know, you still get 2 for win and an overtime or shootout loss. But yeah, the biggest, you know, they didn't. I guess there's been a lot of overtime games, so there would be and shootouts. So I kind of get you want the fans to go home seeing a decision. Nope, no overtime. We blew it in regulation. Yeah, I said all along they needed to get to 4. Sorry, Rosamund Sereno. Yep. Lightning is the other team, yeah. No. And I don't know. For whatever reason, the Kings just play garbage at home. The Kings' rival is probably the Sharks and the Ducks. The other 2 California teams. That would be mine. 6-game streak for the Lightning. Okay. Yeah, Ducks or Sharks. That's what Michael said. We'll watch you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. I think that will do it. I need a little bit of time. We got 20 minutes, and we will be back with the Predators and Kraken. Next Kings game is Saturday as they entertain the 3rd best team in the league in the Western Conference and in that division, the Minnesota Wild. All right. Yeah, definitely Sharks and Ducks because they're the other 2 California teams are the Kings' rivals. You know, anybody else in the West too, like maybe the Oilers. All right, that's going to do it. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for supporting the channel. We got 5 for fighting for Gord and Perry added on. Not sure what else they'll have. 23-20 shots on goal, Tampa. They won 5-3. Empty net goal by Kucherov. Goncalves with the winner. Sorelli with the game tire at 16:41. Kings blow it late. See ya next time. Have a great night. Happy New Year. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you soon. Until the next one, take care. Be well. Wishing you all the best. And bye-bye for now.